Now let's be clear about this. If you want to have really good self-talk, i.e. the way you think, it's not just enough to say, I am brilliant, I am amazing. There's a lot of people who mislead us with that. I believe we also need something that is technically accurate. So I believe there's probably 3 different types of self-talk. So let's split them into 3. First would be that generic self-talk, what we say about the world, whether or not we go, oh no, look, it's raining, oh, isn't it miserable? Or whether or not we say, hey, liquid sunshine, or whatever your phrasing might be. Or indeed that generic self-talk that says, I have confidence, I'm feeling good. But then there's this other piece that I was talking about. Technical self-talk. If I want to get better at, say, playing squash or golf or swimming or a project in my workplace, it's not enough just to say, I'm really good at it, I'm really good at it. You need something technical to say. So let's take squash for an example. And I say this as a non-squash expert. But having spoken to people who do play squash, it's not enough for me to just say, I'm great at squash, I'm getting better at squash. It's more important that I spend my time thinking about the technical aspects and having a mantra that goes over that. So for instance, it might be keep the ball low and back to the tee, keep the ball low and back to the tee. I found when I used to play a bit of squash, that kept my feet moving and kept me focused on keeping that ball low, but also getting myself back to the tee. So I wonder what the technical self-talk would be, or the specific self-talk would be on the thing you want to improve. Speak to an expert. Maybe they can give you a mantra that will help you focus on little bits and pieces. And then there's this third aspect of self-talk, which I would call your triggers. And the triggers or your interventions are when your emotions start to go down a particular pathway, when you've got a habit of thinking a particular way, and you need a trigger to kickstart you. Once you notice you're doing that, it kickstarts you into another way. It's an intervention. Maybe it's an emotional intervention to just start you thinking better and feeling better. So that's 3 different types of self-talk. I think the second one, specific self-talk, is a piece a lot of people miss. So if you add that to your toolkit, you'll get much better.